Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review of Harbinger by Sara Etienne. Harbinger is a psychological thriller, and the synopsis is going to be really hard to describe because it's such a complicated, crazy book. There's so much going on. Basically, it's about a girl who ends up going to this boarding school for kids who are different. She finds out when she goes to this place that the woman who owns Holbrook Academy knew her from when she was a child. There's some really dark secrets that this place is holding, and it's definitely a psychological thriller because it just makes you sit there like, what is happening right now? Which is what I like about psychological thrillers. This girl and some of her friends wake up in the mornings on the floor and they have red stuff all over their hands, and they don't know if it's blood or they don't know what it is, and they find that their window was open and they're supposed to be nailed shut. And so the mystery is how are they getting out of their room, and what do they have all over their hands, and why can't they remember what happened during the night? So that's the big mystery that's going on, and the characters have to figure out what's happening to them, and it's super creepy. I actually really haven't read very many psychological thrillers, but this one, I felt like this one could have been done so much better. But let me explain myself, and then you can decide if you want to read it or not. Just to let you know, I gave this book 2 stars, meaning it was okay, but it's certain parts of the book I thought were really great, but just overall I just couldn't say that I loved it. So the beginning of the book, I would say the first 50 or so pages I was kind of I don't know how I feel about this. It's definitely really weird. Then I got to the middle of the book, and it was that was the point where everything was really picking up and all this weird stuff was happening, and it was really getting to the point where you're I just have to know what happened. So I would just sped through the middle of the book, and I was this is awesome. What? Crazy. Yes. That was my feelings summed up. Then we got towards the end of the book where we actually started finding out what was kind of going on, and I lost my gusto. Is that the right word? I lost my interest a little bit. Things started to go downhill from there for me. I just kind of felt like what was actually happening the whole time was kind of too weird for me, and there was so much going on in the end that it didn't even really make much sense. There wasn't enough background about why this was happening, and I don't know. The ending was just, I was not happy at all with the way it ended, the way it wrapped up. So that's just personal opinion. You guys might like how it turned out. If you like psychological thrillers, I would say give this a try because it definitely serves the purpose of being a psychological thriller. It definitely kept me interested for the most part, and it was super creepy, so it was successful in that area. And the characters were just okay. I didn't really like them that much. There was a couple characters, the main character's friends, that I liked, but for the most part, the characters, I could take them or leave them. I hate to say that I didn't like a book, but I didn't love it. I wanted to do a review because I knew that I had a whole lot of things to say, and I didn't, want to just talk about it in my wrap-up, because then it would be a big long video of me just explaining about this book. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about this book, I believe. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.